Double J.
I'm DJ Kilolo, your local girl DJ. Hit me up for all your parties, gym release parties, baby showers. I'm here for you.
And today we're at the Cloud Lounge, and we got first of all, this our D of the day. That's what we call y'all. So every time we have a new guest, the D of the day, Dick of the day.
Talk to him.
So today,
hold it down. If you ain't nasty, don't at me.
Period.
Hit me. Yes, Lord.
So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Preme Dibiasi, Instagram at heartbreak_Preme.
Zo.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Zo, Big Zo Pound. Hit me up at Instagram, Macazo, at MEKIZOE.
I never knew it. I was like, what the heck? Becky. I'm like, I have no idea. Like, Macazo. That's all I needed to hear.
It's a little subliminal.
So, we got y'all on the show today. It's definitely a pleasure to have y'all on here. Because we family. We
Pleasure
known
to
each
be
other
seen.
for a long time.
Yes, indeed.
Very long
About,
time.
at least with me and y'all, about 15 years of friendship right here. I fuck with y'all the long way. I appreciate y'all to be on the show. But I want y'all to kind of talk to us about y'all relationship and how long y'all known each other and everything like that.
This is my brother.
I mean, so it's kind of obvious how long we known each other. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. But it's all good, though. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, that's my little bro right here, man. We been on this chase for a minute, though, for sure.
What did I say?
We was talking about this in the hallways on Huff.
On everything. And one thing I say, like we just been getting greater every year.
So y'all grew up where?
Over in this area. But also on Huff.
People don't know
Also
where
in the
we're at.
Huff and Way part.
People
Oh,
just know
okay.
where we're at.
Okay. Well, this is the St. Clair. This is the St. Clair Superior area.
Okay.
And we also was raised in the Huff Way Park neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we back and forth.
This the zone right here.
Yes, indeed.
This is what they consider
Ward
the zone.
7 pretty
Our whole
much.
shit Zone Money Cartel. It's kind of like that.
So I met y'all. Well, I met Bobby before I met. Sorry. I met Preme. I met Preme before I met Chuzo. But I met y'all on the campus of Wilberforce University, and I remember when the first time we was out, and you was like, "Hey, you know, Preme?" I'm like, "We went to college together." And niggas was like, "Oh, you went to college and shit." I'm like,
People don't be believing.
I know.
They don't be believing. Like, I be telling people I got a college degree. They be like, "Man, you lying, bro. Ain't no way."
I don't believe that shit.
Ain't no
Don't
way.
believe it.
Man, I'm smart as hell.
So, period. So we go back to to Wilberforce University. Shout out all my Woo alums. And then Zoe pulled up like 2 years later. You know what I mean? And so literally, just so y'all know, I literally learned like 15 minutes ago that they knew each other before Wilberforce. I literally thought that this was just like a Wilberforce connection or whatever. But shit, we've been rocking ever since. We like family.
For sure that.
It's a lot of connections that we won't even talk about right here, but I call Zoe my stepdaddy. Oh, my stepmama is what I really like. Yeah, so I'm so happy to have y'all on the show. So we're going to jump right in. So we're going to do something that we do, a little icebreaker or whatever. So it's going to be like this or that, like almost like a versus, okay? So we're going to start off with Pac or Biggie?
Pac.
Pac. Why Pac? Why Pac though?
Pac is still who these niggas trying to be right now. Pac. If you look at it, Pac died when he was 25, 26. You look at the impact a nigga had that young. You know what I mean?
And let's not forget material. Big is one of the dopest MCs ever. Like Big is hard.
Yeah, for sure.
But he ain't got that much music out. Pac got albums at his young age, you know, and Big got his style from him.
Yeah, and at that young age to be talking about what he talked about, man. Pac to go.
Pac inspired the new hip hop scene right here, for sure.
So what you say, Key?
Pac all the way.
Damn.
Pac was a revolutionary.
For sure.
You know what? Pac was definitely a revolutionary. I don't argue that. But I think when I had to decide, when we saying it, one or the other, I choose Biggie only because like I know every single lyric to every single song that he ever put out, and I can't really say that about Tupac, and maybe that's my bad, you know what I mean? But I'm going to have to go for what I know, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
for sure.
when fucking
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. After the show, we're going to talk about this.
But when Biggie come on, like it's it for me. But I legit heard Tupac songs that I never heard before.
Wow.
So
Your daddy wasn't no gangster though.
Yeah, he wasn't no gangster.
don't talk about it. Don't talk about it like that.
See, that's why he was there.
My daddy was good, okay?
Our daddies were
But
gangsters.
my daddy is old, so my dad is 75 years old. So he legit got like
I see what we're
20
wrong.
years
see what-
on
yeah.
a lot of, you know.
Yeah, his
15
favorite
years
rapper
on
is
a lot
Harry
of
Belafonte. Yeah.
So yeah, but no. So listen. So all right. So what about LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
Brian.
No comment.
No comment. You pick a
Like,
man.
I can't pick. Okay, I would say Brian just off the strength of his activism in the community. Jordan was never on no shit like that. Like.
Yeah, he in the community.
Y'all
still buying his shoes.
And you know,
Man.
everybody always say that. They say that one thing about MJ is like when people was like actually like killing and robbing people or for Jordan, it's like he never really spoke out about it.
No, not at all.
And like that's a huge problem for them. I'm just gonna say MJ because of my age, and I think that for me, as far as like LeBron, like to be from the city, like honestly, LeBron has an amazing talent. You know what I mean? You can't take that shit away from him. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that turned me off about LeBron, and it's not his fault, but when no,
The Batman helmet.
And they put that big ass King James, and they just start saying King James and all that shit. Like I'm not a wave rider, so when everybody started riding that wave, I'm like, I love basketball. That's my favorite sport. You know what I mean? I really don't even get into anything else, but I just was like, I'm cool. I'm fucking with.
Why? Because they called him King James?
Yes.
So it sounds like they was hating on him.
I was
you don't
bothered
like
by that.
So you didn't like that man because of what the people crowned him.
Wow.
But
To be.
no, listen, if you love basketball, you can't deny his talent. He's
He'll
very talented.
He'll force be reckoned
For
with.
sure.
But
But I'm a 80s baby. He
fact.
left the city too, though. Nah, I don't fuck with
he
that.
came back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Everybody
he
want to
came
forgive
back
him.
for it.
Listen to me.
One of them.
If I'm a multi,
I'm one of them, though.
if I'm a real talk though, if I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm not living in Cleveland. I listen, man. I gave y'all
a famous multi-millionaire.
Yeah, a famous.
See, when you got fame, you gotta get up out
I
the
gave
city.
y'all a feeling y'all never had before.
Here, but I'm not.
I gave y'all a feeling y'all never had before, and I've been here most of my career. I got y'all a ring, you know.
Man,
How
scrap.
you left with some bitch ass shit?
No,
Yeah, that's some hoe shit.
Now the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
The second time, I
Everybody
respect.
was like, all right.
He was young. We forgave him.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
He came back, corrected it though.
But let me keep it 100 with y'all, so y'all a little too young to know. Jordan is way bigger than that. Jordan created so many systems of getting paid. He created cable. You know the sports package? He created cable. WGN, Channel 9, every TV in the world. Well, in the United States of America, I'm saying anyway. You got WGN that's a Chicago news company that play every Jordan basketball. I've watched every single basketball game he's ever played. He was the first person to put that business insight to everything. Sports Center, all that stuff. It come from Jordan. You dig what I'm saying?
All right. So listen, we're gonna just go into the next one. We was talking about Jordan WGN, but we missed that. So listen. So the next one is y'all fucking with Megan or y'all fucking with Cardi?
Megan.
God damn, Megan.
He said, God
Yeah,
damn.
I'm gonna do Megan.
Why though?
You know who got the? You know what? I fuck with Megan, and you talking about terms of like what you a hit.
No,
I
I'm
fucking Megan for sure.
But we can.
But Cardi,
get into that too, though.
We talking all around.
We talk all around.
All
I can't
around.
give it to Megan no more. I'm gonna give it to Cardi because I
stick with
respect her hustle. She never fronted. She never fronted. Cardi never fronted. She let y'all know what I was on in the streets.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I respect the hustle, but with that shit with the Tory Lanez, when I found out she lied,
Yeah.
when I found you lied,
What you found out she lied about, though?
she never got shot.
She never got shot.
Oh my God, cut it the fuck out.
She never got. It's on the news. She never got shot.
Okay, he shot a gun that she was injured by. Okay,
No, she got.
ricochet or whatever.
No,
Now
say-
she stepped on some glass.
They say the story. Yeah, they say the
Yeah.
story. They say
Real
the story
I
is.
have to hear this for
They say the story is they was.
I don't believe none of
They say
it.
the story
Shit.
is him and somebody was tussling with a gun or something like that, and it went up.
He had a whole nother incident with somebody else,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But she didn't get shot. The bitch cut her foot on some glass.
The fact remains, none of us was there.
That's your girl.
She is mad.
That's your girl. You
Whatever
mad.
happened, it was his fault.
I felt like she was lying from the beginning anyway.
Hey, but
And
that's
I
what
fuck
it
with
is.
Tori, though.
But that's what it is, though. It is his fault. It don't matter what happened.
But look,
They
now
put
that y'all put that like that, I'ma say Cardi because she seemed like a real.
No,
like
she
a real
100.
And then her glow.
Yeah.
I can't say,
But she
ain't
What?
she ain't
She ain't lied.
No
She ain't had it.
slut shame here.
What? So Megan,
Yeah, let's-
Megan
let's-
not.
And she can't rap.
Hey, so Megan not.
No. I mean, not
First of all, as a woman
Megan
rapper,
not-
Meg can rap.
you
Why
sexuality
you saying
is how you
slut
get
bag
your
and Megan
bag,
not
though.
though?
She drug niggas and took them.
Yeah, I'm with that. She need to be on the team.
Yeah. Look, I was just telling all this. I was just telling her, like, I was telling Blue.
I respect that woman even more for that.
So if we
With the
talking about
triggers.
who you would hit, Megan or Cardi?
Man, I'm hitting Megan all day. Ain't nothing to talk about with me. But
I'm gonna hit Megan too. I don't know.
big, tall,
You
little,
couldn't
thick
fit on
little
that
thing, too.
No, I don't want Cardi.
Yeah, she ain't my
I
type.
fuck with some of her songs, but I'm not a Cardi fan like that.
And
I
Megan
never
can
say
rap.
Megan, I do all
I'm
the
gonna jump
Megan.
out there and say that, too. She about one of the best
And she
female
rap
rappers I
Megan.
ever heard.
Yeah.
Megan
She
can
one of the
rap
best
her ass
female
off for
rappers
sure.
I ever heard.
She next to Nicki.
Nicki cool, but she ain't fucking
She ain't
with
next to Nicki.
3D,
She could
3D,
definitely rap.
3D Tina,
Nicki-
3D
Nicki-
I'm not a
TNA.
Nicki fan.
Nicki
And
number
I
one.
said that on the first show. Like,
No, bro. 3D not T. 3D not T. You heard her from
Oh no, I
from,
ain't hip to all that.
man.
She probably
She
cold.
crazy. No, she
but I'm
don't-
talking about as far as
Nicki
known.
hard. Nicki hard, but
Nicki
hard, but she ain't fucking with
Nicki
Megan
dog.
though.
Some crazy shit.
She not fucking with Megan right
Man,
now.
not right now, but
What you mean fucking with Megan?
not right now, but because it's making time. Because it's making time, but no. No.
Disagree. Nicki,
No.
Nicki is a dog.
Man, Nicki killing Nicki, man, niggas can't fuck
rap.
with Nicki.
Yeah, they really can't.
For real.
I agree with that. Yes.
So I'm gonna kind of jump left a little bit with the next question and ask you this. So this is, remember, we're picking either or.
Talk to me.
So you either want a nasty bitch. Pay for, when I say nasty, I'm talking about all the shit. She'll do whatever it is that you want. Your fantasy, she gonna live out all your dreams, right? But you gotta pay. Or you're gonna get with somebody who somebody might say they pussy bad or boring.
The actual pussy bad, or is she just boring?
No, the pussy is bad.
She got bad
it's
sex.
boring. Yeah, she got bad sex.
Alright.
She got bad sex, but it's free.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you 100 though. The best pussy I ever had was the chick I went to school with in high school. Man, look, no lie, no lie. The bitch didn't move. She was like one of them people that's kind of weird. Like she don't want, she didn't move. I fuck, man. I'm talking about maybe, and I'm pushing this shit about like 2 minutes and 3 seconds type shit.
You
You
pushing
was
it
in
up.
high
Never
school,
called her
though.
again. No. I met, she went to high school with me. I
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
her when I was
Oh.
Yeah.
later. I've never had. I never called her back ever.
Damn.
But it was the best pussy you ever had?
Man, I'm not fucking with none of that. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm talking about like 2 minutes here, bitch. I'm
You ain't
cool
redeem yourself. What?
Man, hell, I don't need to. It was that good. I was out. It's not
Yeah.
like 'cause I just no. I'm talking about. I ain't never. That was the best pussy.
So,
Word up.
okay, actually,
And she was boring.
So you separate.
She was
the
boring,
chick
though.
from the pussy
She wasn't
from
like
her
a-
pussy then.
you
You know
said
what I'm
what?
saying? Because you said that the pussy was great, but she just laid there. So how could it?
Kinda like-
So it was her actual box you talking about, and then you separated from her.
I'm separated from that.
The person. That's
Cause the bitch
just
can have
laying
some
there.
good pussy, but she just ain't. So like in the streets, like. So you can have some good pussy, but you just ain't what we looking for.
But I thought that was a part of having good pussy was your sex, right?
Nah,
Like,
man,
you-
it's hard to
you
explain.
like
See,
you-
I'm trying to tell you from a
Why
man,
is it hard to explain?
from a
It
man's,
is
from a
something
man's.
to
It's
explain.
hard for y'all to understand. What
I
we
would say
saying.
this. For a man, it depends on the shape you like and everything.
Yeah,
You know what
so
I mean?
a lot of
so it could be
different-
that, like.
It could be. It's so weird with me.
Lay there, that's bad.
Nah, she wasn't active. With what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? You ain't active. You feel
But
what
she
I'm
got
saying?
the job done.
Man, it was crazy.
It
Man,
was
you got the
crazy.
job done.
It was crazy.
man, that shit was crazy. That pussy was so good.
Hey,
Listen.
so
Wait,
And I can't
hey,
wait
if
for
you
her.
got good pussy, you could just lay there.
No.
I bet you-
See, women
She
don't.
ain't
See,
know
women.
that.
See,
We didn't know
look.
that.
Look. This is what women don't understand. Like,
Man.
for a man, every man got their preference. You know what I
You
mean?
got
So
something you like.
it's more mental for us. Like, to another nigga, her shit may have been trash. You know what I mean? But she fit his criteria, what he liked in a woman, as far as what he turned on by.
No,
You know
when
what I
you
mean?
go like, it's hard to explain good because everybody's like, what's the difference between good pussy? And we always say it's about the chick. You see what I'm saying? Can make the sex good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might not be nothing to nobody else, but y'all vibe is like amazing. You see what I'm saying? Like whatever it be, it's like a chemistry thing. I can't explain it. I wish I could because I sell this shit to motherfuckers in the book.
On
You know
everything.
what I'm saying? 100.
On everything.
But what I'm saying, like you could be.
It don't be no ask for a lot of this shit. We
Pussy
just
could be good,
grab
like
shit.
it feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice feel for you, whatever. But you could be boring, like you a person that can't. You gotta turn the lights off, or you gotta get ready, and like, man, what the fuck?
So what about someone who performs? So you saying that someone who performs, they can have
Bad sex too.
Yeah.
I had that too.
Yeah.
There's porno star status. I'm talking about active. Man, get your ass out of here. Man, you hear me?
Real
It's
talk.
like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Real talk.
Especially these hoes, these fake asses, man. That shit is out, man. That bone, they can't hide that bone, bro. You know that little that backbone gonna hit you. You hear me?
Okay.
The Brucko.
That's I'm putting that shit together in my mind. Okay. So I asked that question because a couple weeks back, Lil Baby got caught because he had allegedly had sex with a woman named Miss London. He paid her $16,000.
He said six. He paid $6,000.
Oh, $6,000.
$6,000.
She said that, but he said he only paid her $6.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know. We kind of never really touched on it. Like we didn't get everybody's opinion about if they would pay for what they would pay for. But is $16,000 too much?
$6,000
Or
too much.
6,000.
It's too. You know, that's coming from our perspective. I'd have paid that in a
if
heartbeat.
But if you got a million, if
That's
you're a
what I'm saying.
millionaire, billionaire,
It's
nothing.
all relative to the situation. For me, bitch, you crazy. You understand what I'm talking about? 6,000.
See,
And
But
you
if you-
told, like,
But you will still pay.
that shit don't
But
make
we'll pay for
sense.
we'll pay for pussy now. It ain't, and for somebody like him, the objective is it's not that I'm paying for it because I'm just that thirsty.
Right.
It's the fact that I want to pay this. So now this is the establishment we got. You can't never clown me on the internet, talk about this, and try to blow my spot up. I paid you for that. Move on. You pay chicks to leave. You see what I'm saying? You pay for not to have a problem.
well, I would say from my point of view, right?
You need a refund.
I'm like, I'm different with money. I'm not going to enjoy myself knowing I paid for this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
That's respectable.
So you
I
never
can't- I
paid for
can't-
sex ever.
never ever. I can't do that.
Well, you just don't pay outright.
I mean, whether you take somebody to eat or whatever, you know, they call that, you know, that's regular.
Straight up cash though.
That's
Cash
straight
for
up.
sex.
I can't, you know.
Never.
Yeah.
I can't, you know.
Will I? Hell yeah.
Yeah. See,
Man, a heartbeat. Man, we gotta listen.
my
man.
brother's savage. You understand what I'm saying?
Will I?
I'm saying.
Yes, I would.
Sure.
But man,
Okay, so
She did ride. Did you see them videos? How she was riding that dick though?
Ah, it's a
You
video.
gotta go to Twitter, man.
Twitter got everything.
Yes, it's so uncensored. I had to make me a Twitter just to see. Well, first I made it a Cardi B nipple. It was
Cardi B.
all the rest of the shit came with that. Chris Brown thing on there, Yellow Beezy.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, we don't need to know all that, but it's all
man, you
good
know.
though.
You want to see it, something?
next question.
Yeah.
On everything.
So, just a little bit, we're going to jump into you and your career a little bit, you know what I mean?
sure.
So, obviously, we from Cleveland, so we know what the deal is, you know what I mean? But, so, Preme Dibiasi, you know what I mean? Dibiasi, excuse me,
Yes. It's all good.
because that's not what I call it.
Yeah.
But, so, you, recently, or in the past, I won't say recently, I would say in the past couple of years, were signed to Rock Nation, correct?
No, we had a situation with Rock.
Okay.
We had a situation with Rock Nation while I signed Ruta to Rock Nation.
Okay.
But Ruta was signed to my company, Born Leaders.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we had a partnership with Rock Nation. Yeah. I never signed myself to a major label yet.
Okay.
Because I know that my songs keep getting bigger and bigger. And when it's time for the bag, you know, they got to come correct. I have no
Yeah.
situations like I signed myself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but y'all have, but these certain situations or, you know what I mean, relationships or business shit that y'all have put yourself has took y'all across the country, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So y'all done been everywhere. You and Zoe, y'all
Yes,
go
indeed.
out. So
touring in the foreign.
Yep.
exactly. So I want to know about some of the craziest situations y'all done had with these females out here. Like, we want to know about groupie shit. You know what I mean? Talk to us about what happens on the road.
Well, let me get the book out.
What's one, Whoa? What's one?
Don't sugarcoat shit. This
I
ain't a
don't know. I don't know where
sugarcoat
to
show.
start.
You know what I mean? We
What
want
kind of
details.
groupie situation? I mean, it's
All the groupie situations, nasty
What's the
groupie
wildest,
situations.
the wildest shit a girl done did just to like get
Man, I'm trying to think.
like some girls going wild like woo. Like, just look at shit.
Or just something crazy that stands out. And maybe y'all got a different
Man, we'd have
story
been
than
there
each
well.
other.
We'd have been there well.
You gotta keep it up.
We'd have been, you know what I mean? We'd have
I
ran
know
into-
y'all niggas, so just let
No,
me
we
shit
done
out.
ran into some weirdos for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, we done ran into some weirdos for sure.
Like on some camera and shit. Remember she said, "No, I'll keep that," and then like she tried to swallow the nut out the condoms and shit like that.
Nah, I ain't never, you know.
Yikes.
Man, that's kind
know,
of
that's
deviant
shit
right
right
there.
Yeah, like she
That's
really
kinda
big time
deviant.
for real, but no shit like that, huh?
We need a story.
Nah,
Give it to us. Don't be shy.
I'm exclusive. I don't be fucking with groupies.
You don't be so you ain't. There's nobody in your DM that no shit ever popped off. Like stop fucking playing, cause just cut it the fuck out. Let me tell y'all something. Cut it the fuck
I
out
don't be
because
fucking
we don't do shit. We don't. I mean, we do shit, but I got stories. You know what I mean? I got niggas in my DM where I got stories.
Guess
You know what
what?
I mean? So come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah, you operate how you operate. I operate how I operate.
Man.
See, guess what I know? Guess what I know? I'm a brand, right? So therefore, these people are fans. If you fuck with them, they won't be a fan no more because they gonna be mad that you ain't giving them that attention no more. So you gotta, you're a superstar to these people, so you gotta be that.
Damn, y'all gonna do us like that, huh?
You know what's
Okay.
crazy?
Real shit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on.
It's real talk.
Shit, now I gotta fucking tell one of my motherfucking groupie ass stories.
Okay.
Listen.
You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't even want to put these people out there like that, but
And then you ain't
I'm talking
gotta
about
say
people
that
who
name.
it's people who follow me like on every platform, and I'm like, I'm talking about 100 messages. Like you just don't check them, but they copy and paste to every platform you own. Like real talk, I can show you a few. I don't open them because I don't want them to say seen and nothing like that. You know what I mean? But
Hey, look.
yeah,
So you never.
Fucking with him, I'm just gonna be straight up with her,
Yeah.
man. Life done got hard for me. I know it's hard for you, bro. I'm talking about. I don't dance.
sure.
I don't be in the background with like Puffy with the. None of that. How do you even understand? No, but what happened is what I do know is they go through us to get at each other. If it's hard to explain what I'm
Sure.
saying.
No,
So
I
like
understand. No,
people will
understand.
go.
okay, you know what? That's one.
Yeah,
that's
pe-
one.
People
That's
will go
one.
so crazy at
Yeah.
me or at him
Yeah.
to go the
Yeah.
direction they get. They know it's a stepping ladder to thing. It's just me and him, so it's easy
Yeah.
for them. And they man like, well, damn, it's only them two. I gotta fuck him, and then I get them together, and we all fuck together. You know, it's like it'd be some crazy shit. These hoes be sitting like hundreds, like you said, hundreds of messages. I actually sat and watched motherfucker have a whole conversation
Real
with
talk.
themselves. I don't even
Real
respond. I'm not even responding. You just like, hey, hello, how's it going? How you doing? What you doing? And then it's be like, yeah, I had a good day. I'm like, you just be saying like, yo, what the fuck? Like
Like that I
it's
asked you about your dad.
Yeah.
and in my eyes, I feel like in my eyes, I feel like we just getting started. Like this
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
to me. I don't see it
For
as
sure.
big.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not big
It's
until
not.
we come across things. You see, like when we went to Virginia, we did like a little quick little show, and it was poorly. I ain't gonna say it was. We didn't really promote or none
No,
of shit
not at
like
all.
that. But my girl down there, Tynika, shout out to my
Line
girl
was
from
wrapped
VA.
around the building. For
Man,
sure.
we get there, man. That shit was wrapped around the building. I'm talking
Yeah.
about this crazy. If you from
Yeah,
North
yeah.
Carolina, it's called
We was in Virginia.
the bowling, the alley. I think it's
The
called
alley.
the alley.
The alley, I
The
think.
hood spot in North Carolina. Man, no, that's not North. That's
Virginia.
Virginia. The alley or some shit like that. Man,
But it'd
crazy.
be chicks like it'd be chicks that they'll be in both our jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or get around,
Just trying to get to one,
me,
yeah.
and she met with my bro already. She'd try to talk down on my brother me.
Man,
Shit
bitch, just send
like
me
that,
my
like,
license
You know what
plate
I
number.
mean? Real talk.
That bitch send me my license plate
They
number.
do shit like that.
Y'all being modest is cool. Cause to be honest, like I asked y'all that question because for me, knowing on a personal basis, like I felt like y'all doing rockstar shit way before the shit. You know what I mean? That's just lifestyle. You
Real
know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Before the
And
camera
so
was
y'all
rolling.
attractive men. You know what I mean? So y'all don't need no extra shit anyway. You
Real
know what I
talk.
mean? But
Before
so
the
I
camera
already
was rolling,
know,
for sure.
like, you know what I mean?
Before
When
the
y'all
camera
put
was
on
rolling, it's
a
been on
platform,
everything.
on a pedestal, like I already know bitches at your head. So it's cool. Y'all don't want to really get into the details. It's cool.
I told you, man. I done told this woman the truth. She gonna tell me when we want to get into detail.
It's all good. So I want to ask y'all. We talking about music or whatever. So I want to ask y'all about y'all top 5 rappers of all time, and then I'm gonna ask y'all your top 5 Cleveland rappers
For sure.
of all time.
Who you want to go first or you or me?
Shit, man, it's hard.
I'm gonna go Pac.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jay. I'm gonna go Ross in my top 5.
Mine's too.
Ross in my top 5. Then I'm gonna go. I'm put Big in there. Even though he really ain't in my top 5. I'm put him in there for this.
Because he just deserved it. That's what I'm saying.
offended.
You want the best? You want the best lyricists of all time, in our opinion, or you just talking about the biggest stars?
No, just rappers or whatever, lyricists,
Big
MCs,
hard.
whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
That's kind because it's a category for me. So like Pac gonna be in there no matter what. I still cry when I watch shit with Pac on it. I ain't gonna front any like old Doc, man. I love Pac. You feel me?
yeah.
Look, he always gonna be there in any category. But you can go lyricist wise or just culturally wise. I don't know, cause Drake is in there.
Drake in there.
Drake is
Rick Ross,
definitely my shit.
Drake to me is
Drake
an
in there.
amazing artist.
That go my
He
top
could
5
change
right
his
there, I
name to
just
the
said.
artist. He could change his name to the artist.
I said
One
Pac,
on.
Big, Drake, Jay, and what's the other one I said? Pac, Big, Drake,
Rick Ross.
Jay, Ross.
So I got Ross, Pac, Drake, Nas. Man,
Nas is in mine.
man, Nas is crazy.
You don't like Ross?
And it's so hard because
Top 5.
it's hard for me to like people that I just listen to. I don't know, but I would like Big got to be in there because I really fuck. Like you say, you know all his Big shit. Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I love Big shit, but he just got to be there just off. He a shoe in. But yeah, Ross, Drake, Pac. Jay got man. It's like
Gotta
Jay,
put
and
Jay in
Nas,
there.
Jay, Nas, and Biggie is like if I could squeeze them in there. I want them inside of there. You feel what I'm saying?
See, women ain't gonna feel the way we feel about Ross because y'all don't catch that vibe. It's a
I
certain
actually
vibe.
love
like-
Ross.
Ross
I
is
love
my
Ross
life.
for different.
See,
Miami music. I love Ross too.
Man, Ross is
Top
mine,
5
like,
of
yeah.
all time.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Yes,
bold.
indeed.
I love Ross because what he do with the
Easy.
instrumentals.
Man,
Easy.
his
And I would-
production.
I
When we
would-
was just
Yeah,
saying that
production
See, look,
crazy,
she
yeah.
know what
I'm
we
with
talking
you
She
about.
know what we
a
talking
little
about,
bit
yeah.
on
No,
the, on the music
his
side.
production
So, like, when
is
you
like
hear
no
all that
other.
music and them live instrumentals in the background, like
And the
that
boy
shit speaks to my soul
wordplay,
before
the
he
boy
even
wordplay
talk.
is crazy.
Yeah.
He got real music.
Man,
He got real music for sure.
who you like?
Rakim and shit
So you
like
thinking
that.
about you
I'm
talking?
just saying, no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You saying Rick Ross your top 5 of all time.
See, I never listened to no
You're
Rakim
not
or
even
nothing like that.
I do.
Never?
I listen to Rakim.
Cream.
That's where they get their flow from, though. If you get their flow pattern, bro,
I never even listen. I never listen to.
Oh, man.
there's no reason for them to, though.
I'm a DJ,
Yeah,
so
you know.
I listen to all shit. Like everybody. Like I fuck with you. I still fuck with some of Chip shit. Like I don't know. I listen to everything. And to put him in my top 5, I don't know. That's giving him like a lot of props.
You probably ain't tuned. See, most of they probably listen to a lot of the radio hits. You feel me? Nah, so you don't know
I
Ross.
listen to every album Ross
Yeah, you don't
ever
know
had.
Ross.
Right,
Ross,
Ross is
you
in
don't know
my
Ross.
top 5.
We gonna help you on. Don't worry about it. You gotta come around more.
But I don't feel Jeezy like that because I'm not a trapper. You know what I'm saying? So the content is the content for me. You know, I fuck with
See,
Ross.
for us, we relate to Ross because Ross taught that boss talk.
He talk
Ross
how
talk
it
that
is.
boss
Like,
talk.
So
I,
Nicki gonna be in my top
And he
5.
really
If
talking.
we talk about relatable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put Nicki in my top 5 of all time. She's like, ain't no bitch fucking with her, period.
So you relate to
So,
Megan,
on a lyric.
basically.
Of course.
Okay, I get it.
I
get it.
I don't have any
But I ain't gonna put her in my top 5.
Maybe that's the
Nicki is
very
not in my
She
top
said
5.
she's 6 feet
Nicki
tall.
is in my top
Yeah.
5. Of course, Pac, because I just love him. I feel the same way you do. I still be boo crying watching that shit. Hov, just because, I mean, it's like Kobe. Even though I didn't like Kobe as a person, you can't deny the greatness.
Real talk.
Man.
Hov, or you know what I'm saying? So I throw Hov in there. Of course, Drizzy. Drizzy would probably have to be right after. I ain't gonna put him right after Pac. That's like, I don't know.
That's a lot.
I fuck with Cole super tough too, though. Like as far as
Cole?
lyrics.
when you
though,
talk about lyrics,
I was finna say Cole.
he got a song that
Cole
brought
ain't in my
to
top 5. He
Bruh.
hard though.
And,
He
you know,
hard.
I don't fuck. I think West Coast rappers are weirdos. Kendrick. Like, he got bars.
Lyrics.
He do.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
It's just,
Kendrick dropping enough music,
I don't
though.
vibe to Kendrick like that.
I don't think he dropping enough music,
Like,
for
Damn
real.
was amazing. You know what I'm saying? But just in general, like, I don't know. So, that's
Jack.
tough.
So no.
You never took the plastic
So
off,
there
by the way.
is.
That's why you wouldn't hit
Oh, dang.
It's kind of sucked through a fucking plastic bag, but it's all good though. Go ahead with your question.
So one person that comes to mind
skip
that
over that, huh?
nobody said was Lil Wayne.
Oh, damn.
Wayne ain't in the top 5.
But
Wayne is
it depends on what we talking about.
five.
Now, if you want to talk about the culture, it would have been Pac, Lil Wayne. Pac birthed Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is everything you see on TV is Lil Wayne.
That's a
There is
fact.
nothing in hip hop that you can talk about right now that he didn't start.
Future,
as
everybody.
a 14, 13-year-old boy. Face tats. I'm talking about from the face
got
tats, the
tattoos,
jury,
dread.
face
All
jewelry.
that, yeah.
He was he made
Face jewelry,
And you had the
riding
CDs on the
skateboard.
left.
he made drinking lean popular. He made all that.
He
shit.
is
Oh,
he.
the rockstar shit, for sure. Yeah.
Wayne is the creator of the 21st century of rap. Period. Jay-Z got you the rap he's the greatest writer of 21st century. I will give him that. But Wayne created the 21st century
That's a fact.
and on to right now.
From
the little
from
pumps to
auto-tune. If you look at Future, that's all Wayne.
all Wayne. The auto tune.
From the drug rap to the auto tune to the
You didn't know what
dreads,
lane
to the
was.
tattoos to the tight clothes, all that shit.
See, they thought he was snoring cocaine. Wayne brought this shit out because Wayne used to say Wayne was like it's 150.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Wayne-
Like, 'cause Wayne is a bird right now.
Wayne was putting
has
everybody on the
3
drugs
dreads
back
on his
then.
head. 3.
So 3 drinks. Hey, but so listen, so we talked about our top 5 MCs. So but what about Cleveland? Because Cleveland got some amazing talent. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes we get overlooked.
One of y'all think.
But
Definitely do.
But when I think about how I know y'all like Wilberforce and how Cleveland rappers impacted the campus and but impact us. You know what I mean? Like, cause niggas will be fucking big as fucking Cleveland and fucking take off. You know what I mean? But we been fucking with them. You know what I mean?
for sure that.
So it's just like, who do y'all think the top 5 Cleveland rappers are?
All right, I ain't gonna put myself in there.
But you should.
Well, let me go.
I ain't gonna put myself in there. I'm a go. We talking about mainstream and everything.
Yes.
Of course, Bone.
Of course, Bone.
Of course, Bone. That's number 1. Then I'm gonna go. Ray.
Cash?
Ray Jr.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go Ray Jr. He put on a long time.
Very long time.
He put on a long time. Then I'm gonna go.
This one get hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Cause I'm about to say it's hard, bro. It's hard.
Then I'm gonna go Ray Cash for putting on like he did.
Making it to the heights he made
Yeah.
it to.
Then I'm gonna go MGK for putting on like how he did.
Word.
Then I gotta go Gutter.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I gotta go Gutter. Because Gutter put on too. These are niggas who was making noise consistently
Yes, consistently
in this junk. You know what I mean?
in creative ways.
In creative ways for
Creative
sure.
ways for people.
So is
Definitely
Chip not
respect.
in there?
See, I was just about to say before you said that.
Got Chip.
Look,
I don't listen to Cuddy.
A lot of people don't, though.
yeah,
I don't
but
listen
he
to
got
that.
his own fan.
I don't know.
He got
Yeah, he got his own fan base,
But
like-
that's not in Cleveland though. Like he
No.
got a crazy fan base.
And that's the
It's
same
not
thing with
Cleveland
Chip.
Mm-hmm.
That same thing with Chip. Like I was gonna say, my list is just the offset his. I would have named some same people. Listen, I want to add some people in. So we get 10 picks. Yeah, we get the cheat.
based. So let's go.
Yeah, so Preme number 1.
Definitely.
I don't think it's nobody matter. And it's not because you're my brother and I love you. It's you.
So hard.
This nigga hard. Like he really. And I've watched us create. We created. Remember, we
Yes,
were
indeed.
we were
Yes,
locked down
indeed.
the biggest studios in LA.
Yeah.
I'm talking about sun up to sundown. I ain't never. I thought I was going crazy, bro. How long we sat in there? Boy? A whole day,
Yeah,
2
for sure
days
that.
straight
On everything.
in the studio. Didn't leave out. I think we left out for some tacos that was outside up in Soho or something.
Yeah.
But like I watch you create. And it's amazing. I'm gonna be 100 because I know where the ideas come from, and all the shit we talking about is actually true. So to kind of put our story into a rap, and then it's like it's actually happened though. It ain't what they say. Hey, I ain't exaggerating for the content of the
on
song.
everything.
Like, how Nipsey said it.
Yeah.
And that's why I can respect Nip. But like that's how I look
No
at it with you, bro.
exaggeration
Like,
for the content of my
you
song.
definitely top, and that's just not because you my brother at all. Because I love all these other guys in the city too. I already got good relationships with them. But okay, Preme, Boom, you already got my dog Gutter. Gutter definitely put it on. Chip, I'm gonna put Chip in there.
For sure.
Chip created us to get outside. I knew it was real. I'll tell you what, I was locked up in ADC. Now I'm way aware. This little dude I was in there with, he was in town too, in and out. And he was from Arkansas. He put me on to let me see. What song was that? He was like, what's that song he's about to like doom, 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 doom.
I know what you're talking about.
Like,
Yeah.
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. That shit
yeah.
Man. He had this shit memorized. This is Chip's album. This nigga ain't never been to Cleveland. He ain't never been close to Cleveland. He was just visiting Ohio for a second. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I said, you hip to that. Yeah. Like, they was hip. They was hip. And it was funny to see like motherfuckers from Little Rock, Arkansas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, this shit crazy. So yeah, he definitely reached far. He definitely reached far. MGK, I love MGK. That's my little brother. Shit. Who ain't got in there?
We got one more.
Man,
You ain't say Ray. You ain't say Ray Cash. You ain't say none of that.
No, all I did. You already got them, so I'm keeping them in there. You
You
know
ain't
who
say,
I respect too? Doughboy.
Oh,
Doughboy.
I forgot that.
Hey, that nigga creative. No man, he creative. But what I
forgot
like
Dope.
about him, his aptitude. He got it.
Yeah.
His aptitude is there because he got attitude, and he really is a humble cat. Like he
love
sat
Dope.
back, he never got on no funny weird shit because you know he was on with Future them for a minute, but he did what he's supposed to do. He played the ranks, and now he is killing them. He can do anything he want to do. Man, that nigga from where we from. That nigga on a private jet. He can go take a private jet right now. I admire that. He way
Don't really waited his turn, man.
He really waited, and he did it exactly how you supposed to do it,
did.
man. That nigga did it exactly how you supposed to do it.
He did.
Respect to my dog, man.
Can we, but speaking of Doughboy though, can we just talk about, because I love Doughboy, right? I love murder music in general, because I mean, he kills everybody in his songs.
Yeah, everybody dies. There's
Everybody
nobody-
dies. Everybody dies.
There's nobody left in
I love
Cleveland.
that. Like why do we like that? Like why, nobody else's music
It's like
talks
our.
about violence like that, but our shit. I mean, maybe like heavy metal, they worship.
It's the
each
same
other.
reason you love gangster movies. It's the same reason you love movies with all these niggas killing each other, or the white people killing each
Those
other.
people who just love violence.
Yeah, I mean, even some people that never
why
even.
do it gotta be off our backs, our culture? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like a vicious cycle. You know what I'm saying?
No, what it is a window to your reality. So like I just said, bro, write reality music. That shit in that songs, these songs, this shit real. Niggas done been through all of that, and some shit you can't put in the songs.
So don't you feel like it's pressure to be real just because
You already seen it.
You gonna get canceled if you not real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, you
if
talk
I'm
about-
rapping about murdering niggas and I'm not.
No, you rapping.
You
Look,
know
you
what I'm
rapping
saying?
your reality, right? But I just told you Drake is in my top 5. That nigga ain't never shot a nigga ever in his song,
Ever.
But
and he is better than every
Period.
other. You see what I'm saying? He
So
raps.
you don't have to rap
when it's-
about shooting niggas.
No, because it's
you
real.
don't.
When it's real, it sound good. See, you can talk about killing shit and it ain't gonna make sense. You hear that? Yeah, you talking about that young.
Yeah.
You talking about that young drill shit? Them niggas from Chicago, they really seeing that. They can see it, so you can feel it. It's like R&B. I'm more of an R&B guy. So what I'm saying is Drake rap what really going on, relationship problems that we all can relate to, drinking and just family shit. And I'm talking about he is like the realest. I'm talking about he is the hardest rapper. Like right now, I think it's nobody's fucking with him. And he ain't talking about killing nobody. But what I'm saying is, what we talking about is because, like, like dope shit, like, this is really from EC, from Knowles Ave. You know what I'm talking about? I was on Coit and Alder, Willowhurst, and Euclid. Man, I was all in EC, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm older than him, though, of course, but that's all they seeing, and it's happening. You see what I'm saying? So when it's real and you can, like, gravitate to it, and I forgot to add this. I ain't put it in my list. Kanye West. He in my top 5.
Man, Kanye is a fucking
Kanye-
genius.
Kanye is
people
amazing.
Try to fucking,
That
like,
nigga's
the thing
amazing,
about
man.
Kanye is he doing fucking.
He don't rap killing music. But guess what? He don't rap shooting shit either.
No,
and
not
he
at
is
all.
the fucking man on this. When it comes to this music, I'm telling you.
What we talk about in our
Nobody
first show,
fucking
just
with him.
like, we love Kanye, but we want college dropout Kanye.
Nah, I won't. He's still the same.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never get that back.
He's still the same. Y'all ask me, he's still the same.
He put out a Christian album last year. I don't really know. Like,
But he
I'm
always talked
confused.
about God in his music. He talk about his reality.
Does.
He only talk about bad relationships, being fly. You gotta think. He's never. This is the same Kanye. When we was wearing jerseys that was touching our knees, remember that? Nobody was talking about wearing some loafers with some fitted polo jeans and a 2 collar shirts on with a. How could you make it in the rap game dressing like that? man, we would have been robbing him. That was Cleveland Heights boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? We like, what the fuck? But he came in different. I just, whatever y'all doing, I'm not doing that. Man, Kanye is.
Don't talk about what's wrong with being in Cleveland Heights. Like,
Nah, y'all,
ain't nothing wrong
man, y'all
with
used to, hey, look, but
nothing
you
wrong
a little
with
young too, but y'all used to tuck y'all
nothing
pants
wrong
and
with
y'all
it.
socks. Hey,
wrong with
look,
it.
the Cleveland Heights, look, this should be a game. The
did.
Ivy League, they used to call themselves Ivy League. Now they older than me. The Ivy League, look,
but before
with the
we
little
move
apple
on,
hat and shit on.
our
Man,
next topic, I
come
want
on,
to say, like, when we talking about Cleveland rappers and shit, like, for me, I don't really listen to any Cleveland rappers but this nigga. And I'm not even on no, like,
but we got history, so we don't
dick
count.
chasing shit. But in 2005, in my fucking Escort, and motherfuckers get in my car, and who I'm listening to, I'm listening to this nigga, a CD,
On
and
everything.
I'm listening to Jeezy. Like, you know
Real
what I mean?
shit, yeah.
And so, like, I'm low-key can't even really get into conversation about the Cleveland rapper shit, but I felt like it was relevant, you know what I mean?
It was.
But I don't listen to nobody but this nigga in Cleveland, you know what I mean? And I
real.
fuck with you. I think that you raw.
On
I think
everything.
that you constantly put out shit that people can vibe to. Like, even now with the whole, like, birthday shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and the birthday shit is good because it's not for the bitches. You know what I mean? It's for everybody. Like, it's that jam that it's not like, who birthday?
That's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit,
It's
it's
not
a
just
go,
a Cleveland.
man.
It's not just a Cleveland song.
Yeah, and I watched that. I just watched the matriculation of like your career, excuse me, and the project that you put out, man. And as your friend, you know what I mean. I fuck with you 1,000% to the point where like I ain't gotta fuck with nobody else.
No,
you know
that's
what I mean?
genuine shit.
So I'm biased. You know
That's
what
genuine
I mean?
shit,
But,
real talk.
yeah, for a long time.
Because most people that's I ain't gonna say most people, but a lot of people, you know what I mean? They only know the radio shit.
Yeah.
So they don't know the real content.
The content behind the
That
song.
shit get deep. You know what I mean? They don't know shit get deep.
Especially if you from around
For
here.
sure.
You know what's up.
Yeah,
You know what's
they look at it
up.
like you make club music, like.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
cool.
not
Yeah,
at
you
all.
right. I do.
Nah.
You do make
Yeah.
some of the best. That's what
Yeah.
that's what you strong at. You can
Yeah.
write it. You can if whatever happened, you can definitely
Yeah.
write the
Birthday
song.
celebration in Houston.
Yeah.
Who
She did.
birthday?
I was like, hey, yeah.
It was on
We
soundtrack.
It was on the
definitely-
floor, huh?
For
On
sure,
everything.
yeah.
For sure that.
So we kind of touched on it a little bit, and I kind of want to swing back to it because it didn't fall where I wanted it to fall. But we started talking about music and violence. You know what I mean? And we started talking up. I want to bring up like a lot of times in music and violence is synonymous. And so like with the recent passing of like King Von and like Mo3, and I just kind of want to get y'all perspective on why like rap music and violence, you know what I mean, they kind of go hand in hand.
For sure.
And I know that personally y'all have had a lot of losses or whatever, and I just want to get y'all take on it.
All right, this the real right here, right? It go hand in hand because these the communities that, you know, niggas that end up with rap careers come from. So you talk about a nigga like King Von who was already in the streets before rap.
Yeah.
You talk about a nigga like Mo3 who's already in the streets before rap.
rap.
You know what I mean? So it all go hand in hand. Now you got a whole bunch of rich street niggas that still, you know, stuck in their old ways.
Yeah.
So that's why I go hand in hand. The reason you feel that shit, you like, damn, I'm listening to all this murder shit. Why that's all we talking about? Because you be like, damn, I never did that shit, but you feel the same way if you riding around with your hammer. You like, if somebody run up on me, this is what I'm gonna do to their ass for sure. You know what I mean? You able to relate to that?
100.
You know what I mean? But niggas come to that shit. You got your entourage, which who ain't in your position.
They never left.
Yes, they never left. So you got this shit around you still all the time. If you're not a leader in that way, you don't know how to block a lot of shit out.
Yeah.
You go get more niggas talking to how you climb up that ladder, and some niggas don't know how to not react to it. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard. A lot of shit, that shit will bring you back down, and you know that's how a lot of niggas then got killed.
Man,
coming back down,
preach.
stupid to that level. But you know, the niggas who know how to block that shit out, they still here. The niggas who didn't, like King Von, you know, etc. He had moved wrong. You know what I mean? And that was just a hood mentality. You're not in that position no more. And that's what got you out of here, Mo3. You still beefing with niggas, and that's what got you up out of here.
Say what?
You reap what you sow. The energy that you put out.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Pac will do it, man. Pac been rapping about Dan since he came out.
Passed away, all I
That's a
knew was
fact.
that nigga made drill music, and
Yeah, it's a
that's only
fact.
so much of that I can listen to as a woman. You know, it's
Yeah.
not for me, but it's only so much murder, death, I can tell you. Like,
Yeah, I mean, some niggas speak that shit into existence, and some shit is just unfortunate, like a Pop Smoke, like Pop Smoke situation. That shit just unfortunate, like
It's unfortunate, yeah.
I mean,
What happened
like
to
we
him?
say, coming from the streets, when you reach a high level, now niggas want what you got.
Right.
You gotta just move right in every way as a man, especially being black.
Because
Period.
somebody's always watching.
Any way you successful, somebody want what you got. It don't matter whether it's rap, acting, job, whatever.
Right.
You gotta move right every time. So you know that come with our culture.
And you gotta be willing to stand on it. So
Yeah.
what you learned out in the streets too with men, like and just in general, if you saying something, it's some dudes out here that just want to challenge what you saying.
Real talk.
Like we know cats, like we can't even talk, but they look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, some shooters like to shoot shooters because you said it's the challenge.
I want
Like,
you really like that.
you really, man, I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that. I'm gonna shoot your car up. Let me see what's happening. Let me see if he respond back. Man, I shot his car up. He ain't do nothing. He a lame. You know, so people do that. So like with Pop Smoke, you in the gang, like it's cool to dance and all that. That's all gang dances. Yeah, see what I'm saying? They actually saying, well, look, I'm this, but I'm about to travel the world. It's kind of hard. So it's like synonymous. It's like a curse. You use it to fuel it, but then at the same time, you still got to deal with the consequences of saying, hey, I'm this crazy woo or chew from New York. And it was like, oh, okay, so y'all on that? All right, well, I'm going to find out where y'all at. Because out here, so in L.A., when they was in L.A., like we ganging is different everywhere you go. I used to live in L.A. And like what happened is they culture is different. Like, okay, if you saying you in it, if you saying you active, then you count. So it's stripes. They say get your stripes. It's stripes to that. Like, hey, I just killed him. I dropped him. I'm a G now. I'm a. You feel me?
He filmed when he went to jail. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Cause guess what? He about to get out.
On Instagram.
He ain't gonna be there long. Was he 16? LA strict on that. They ain't charging them boys till they 18. Not like here. They trade as an adult here in a heartbeat.
Sure.
LA is to the point where they can't do it. They're like, our jails will really be filled up.
Real talk.
So guess what? They know I ain't about to get that much time. And guess when I come home, I'm gonna be a G. I'm the dude that killed Pop Smoke. In my hood, I'm a legend. Like I'm saying, you gotta understand when you're in the streets, and I thank God that I was in a position where I was able to be in the streets and move around the world, go to college, and whoever thought that I was the first dude the first male to graduate high school. You understand what I'm talking about? And I got 12 brothers. You dig what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. Dudes never leave. I know dudes that got buku money. I know millionaires, man, ain't never been nowhere. They ain't never been nowhere but to re-up, Virginia, Detroit. They ain't been nowhere. No felonies. They just, they mentality. They stuck in their box. So yeah, you travel that box with you, it's you can expect that. Yeah. Ain't even thought about it. Like, bro, you got more money than the law should allow. You ain't went nowhere. Yeah, it's just the mentality. They stuck.
Yeah, it's that, man. It's that. It's just growing. You look at a nigga like Nipsey, who was doing the right shit, but guess what? You can't be in the hood like that.
Man, he out in the hood.
Because you mistake a lot of that shit for love, and it's not. You know what I mean? And it's not. And a nigga that was waiting to catch you by yourself, that was wishing he was in your position. Like, god damn, this the only time I'm ever gonna catch him out here like this.
Do y'all feel like we support each other here?
Yeah, I get a lot of support. Please.
I agree.
No, you different.
I say we don't, though.
No, you different, bro. People get the chance to know the artist. That's what I do. When I find something I like on the internet, I try to look them up on YouTube and see who they are. Like I might say your music cool, and I'll be like, man, I hate that motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Like your shit
You
cool.
think Cleveland support each other, but I wanted to bring it up because recently me and you got on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And we on Clubhouse, and if y'all don't know what Clubhouse is, it's a social media platform where it's all voices, and that it's no direct message, it's no pictures, but it's a forum for people to get on there and chat. And so there's a Cleveland Clubhouse. So you have to be invited. It's a private clubhouse. And sometimes you get on there, and a lot of the conversation that you get on there is like, cause what a lot of the Cleveland rappers is on there. A lot of the Cleveland radio personalities and DJs and like are on there. And one of the conversations that gets so heated to the point where like niggas is on that bitch arguing to the point where I feel like Clubhouse is the new streets. Like it's like
the chat room. Remember the chat room back in the day?
It's literally like the chat line,
You
but
update
it's like,
me, cause I only been on there like twice.
nigga, but the one day we was on there and they was talking about the shit when we both was on there, and they just kept talking about how Cleveland don't support each other.
They don't.
And so that conversation, it's so crazy because that day, I was so worked up because I couldn't sleep because of almost like the amount of negative energy that it was so many people in the room though. Like it was almost close. It was like 50 to 100 people. I don't even know the number, but it was a lot of people in the room. A lot of people that people know, and like they just keep talking about and arguing about do Cleveland support each other? You know what I mean?
We don't.
And we don't.
I'm gonna be 100.
But to a certain extent, but like. My thing is, you can't get caught up in who don't support you. And as an entrepreneur and a person who owns businesses, I've never got caught up on who my friends or people in my city who don't support me because my network is much greater than this city. You know
And
what
they
I mean?
don't have to support you.
You keep talking about who don't fucking support you, nigga. And crabs in the barrel. You the crab though, because you keep hitting the same shit over and over and over again, like. Because for every 10 people who don't support you in this city, it's gonna be 50 people who support you in
100.
For me, man, I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, right? Like I love like I could go to a whole nother city and do this shit all over again. Like my grind is crazy. I wake up for this shit on everything. Like man, niggas can't fuck with me as far as like they can make nigga probably could out rap me, but he ain't gonna out hustle me. No. I could go to a whole nother city and do this shit all over again.
Like
easy.
Cleveland motherfuckers leave the city
and
become successful everywhere.
Everywhere.
So like all my people go
that's good.
The city and become successful. I just gotta get my big toe
but,
out this bitch. And
for sure that. But for me, like I get support from my city.
But you one of the few.
It's
not that many people that do that.
But I feel like that support shit is a mentality. Cause I think about like remember we was in Houston and all the girls was coming up to us like, oh my God, y'all are so pretty. I love y'all outfits. And we like, these bitches is weird. You know what I mean? But really,
that's how you was.
No.
you was sucking it up?
On the first
oh,
day,
really?
Oh, really? On the first day, I'm like, bitch, what's up? Like, why you so close? You know what I mean? Girl. And then I realized, like, oh, they just friendly. And then it clicked in my head, like that's our mentality. We not friendly.
Exactly.
And we don't do that. We clicky as fuck. And, like, we support each other, but I'ma support you because you my nigga.
I know you.
Mean? But if that bitch over there and I don't know her and she says she do lashes, I don't know that bitch. I know this.
Exactly.
You know
I go for what I know.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. And even guess what? You ain't gotta support nobody. It's my opinion. What I want to do. Stop worrying about what other people doing.
Somebody to support you though. Like even though you say you don't care, you might say you don't care, but you still want. It's reciprocal. You know what I'm saying?
You look at every great person.
Somebody that need to work out, I'm gonna put you.
We go through that in Atlanta. Niggas just walk up on us.
Man, listen, I'm talking about like chasing motherfuckers down.
Real talk.
Every time I go out there, I mean, of course we overdo it. I ain't gonna front. Let me stop fronting. We wear everything. I got 49 chains
we put
on. I got 16 rings
we put on a little bit.
We be putting on. But when we walking through the malls and shit, motherfuckers be running up the escalator the wrong way. Like, hey, I was trying to catch you. Hey, man, listen, no, man, I'm not trying to intrude or nothing. But, man, but what do? You got to do something. Like, this what they telling, bro. Like, they pull up, like, bro, like, you just do something, bro. Like, I can look at y'all do something, bro. Like, listen, all I'm saying is take my number. Whatever y'all want to get into, man, I just want to know. Like, I'm in, bro. I support whatever y'all doing. When he's like, y'all do music, like, man, I knew it was something. You know, we just link up with people like that. We had little young niggas in the club one time. We in the middle of the hood.
Yeah, real talk.
We do rap. We do some wild shit sometimes. We be in the middle of these hoods.
We go everywhere.
Anybody's hood. We in Atlanta. we in this hookah lounge in Atlanta.
Sure.
I don't even know where the fuck it was at, be honest with you.
But
we in there. It was nice. A whole bunch of chicks, but it was in the streets.
That was in Brookhaven.
Hey, them little young niggas was trying to kill people for us.
They were.
Sure. I mean, like, he was to the point where he like, man, I just respect y'all niggas. Man, y'all niggas so humble, man. Let me be around y'all. Like, we just, like, this how we doing it. Like, man, nigga took his shirt off and started fighting motherfuckers in the crowd. Like, I kill anybody in here. I had to calm him down.
It's what you say with energy, though. Energy is everything. Like, man, you could be in a room. You could be in a room, and you could really look at somebody and tell what they is. Like,
of course, he was drunk.
You know what I mean?
He was drunk. He had just came home. But he was in there. He latched on to it so tight. Yeah, he was like, man. He's like, man, y'all some real motherfuckers. Like, I can tell, bro. Like, I'm like, yeah, we talking to him. He's like, man, whatever you need me to do, man, I'll kill anybody in this motherfucker. I'm like, man, I said, hold on, bro. I'm just telling. I said, hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to grab the young nigga.
You had to grab him.
I went into they in the crowd.
He popped top and everything. He ready.
Man, they jumping in the crowd. I had to go in they little circle, put my arm around him. I said, look here, Young Bleed, we is good, man. I gotta hammer on all that, man. We good, man. Don't ain't gotta worry about that. Don't get yourself in trouble. Matter of fact, get y'all something to drink, man. Y'all go over there and
This
drink.
boy say,
Just
man, I'm
relax.
gonna take him home. Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you home.
You riled up to nothing.
You right. I'm gonna take you home.
For sure. But you able to look like energy is everything, man.
That'll never happen in
And
Cleveland.
sometimes you able to look somebody in the eye like, man, they like me.
One
You know
thing,
what I mean? Like,
one thing
you
I
just
will
tell
say,
that.
that'll never happen in Cleveland, dog.
Never.
Man, niggas come to this nigga. I heard it personally.
Yeah.
Niggas come up like, yeah, bro, I was gonna come holler at you, but I didn't want to seem like no groupie or nothing.
Real talk.
I seen it with my own eyes. Couple cats. This has
Real
happened
talk.
multiple times.
That I know before.
How you a groupie
my
because you
music
come to
blew
say
up.
what's up?
I know before my music blew up. A nigga I knew before my music blew up. I'm like, damn, what's that? I think you walk past. Niggas say, man, you know, I ain't want to seem like no groupie. Damn,
bro.
Damn, say no more.
Man, we different, man.
Clicky.
Very.
I feel like Cleveland don't care about a lot of shit though. Like when Chloe and them was here, motherfuckers was just looking at them.
And that nigga stayed on
Nobody
the.
said nothing to
He stayed on the 105.
This bitch don't say she's the queen of Cleveland, but I'm just saying you be at all the games and nobody blinks at you. Like nobody
everything.
cares.
We don't care about that.
Nobody
Yeah, Cleveland don't care, man.
We don't give a
We're not
fuck.
like
That's why the
We
the
ain't
phrase is
Hollywood.
You know what though? The Midwest is like that.
Like we just don't.
The Midwest, like that was in Atlanta one time, and an older dude walked up to me. He said, "Man, you ain't from here. You from the Midwest, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I knew that." He said, "I nodded at you when you looked at me like I was like, what the fuck you looking at?"
Older dude.
Yeah,
Nigga, what's up?
yeah. I said, "Damn." Like, he said, everybody I meet from the Midwest like that, whether it's Milwaukee, Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland. He said, man, y'all
what's
all
up?
like that.
What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Like to
New
me.
Yorkers is worse, so I feel like we are.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
trying to figure out what you trying to do.
So a big part of 2020 was all the verses, and we talked about verses on our first show, but it's literally an undeniable piece of like what people did during the quarantine, right? And so the recent and most, I feel like, explosive verses was the Jeezy versus Gucci. And so I really want to know, like, I want to get y'all feedback and y'all thoughts on like what took place and everything that happened, because it's been so much feedback and thoughts and comments. You know what I mean? So what's up? Who won it for real? Who did it?
For me, just because I'm a Gucci fan, I always have been. I always pick entertainment content over, the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be trapping or dying. So Gucci always just really entertained me. I be like, I play the shit back. What this nigga say? Like, it just be cracking up. Like, he is crazy.
That
Like,
nigga
what?
definitely
So
hard.
I had to really get used to new Gucci because I don't feel like he's as funny, but he's improved in every other way. So, you know what I'm saying? I would take Gucci just off the strength. You know what I'm saying? People had a problem with the diss records he played, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you do in a versus.
It's a
If
battle.
you're going against each other, yeah. And Jeezy sent the man to kill that man. You know what I'm saying? People forget that shit is deeper than rap.
He didn't send nobody to kill that man.
Jeezy, well, he sent him to get his chain or whatever.
He didn't send them to get his
Okay,
chain
so
either.
tell me what happened since you know Preme Dibiasi.
Period.
He put some words in a song, and you know what I mean.
What were the words? Can you recall?
Yeah, he say it was a diss song. He say, man, I got to bow on that chain. Somebody get that chain and bring it to me. It was a diss song. You know what I mean? They dissing each other, and somebody took that serious.
They took it serious.
Like shit, yeah. It was on the Stay Strapped song. You can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's the
right,
Stay
he said
Strapped.
that shit.
Yeah, but he ain't send them niggas like y'all go get it. And I got,
said
you know what I
that.
mean? But I'm on they on the regular. They think this is like
Shit.
and some niggas like shit. That nigga say 10 bands.
10,000.
yeah. Some
Shit,
niggas
I go get some D's on the cutlass.
yeah,
nigga.
some niggas
Man,
tried
they going.
some niggas tried to go get it. But you can also look this up. Gucci, man, called Jeezy on live radio with DJ Drama to squash that beef. He said to squash that beef, he was in jail. Look it up when you leave here. It's gonna come right up. He called him to squash that beef and said he was past that. You know what I mean, etc. Man, you mean, dog.
Like, how long
Man,
was this?
this was probably like what?
It's a minute ago.
Yeah, probably like this got to be like 2015, something like that.
Okay.
But he called him to squash that beef.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when people talk about, oh, he said to do this about Jeezy, Gucci been over that.
Yeah.
He called Jeezy to squash
let me
that
ask
beef.
you this. So when Jeezy asked to do the verses with Gucci turned it down, said he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
He said he don't fuck with home.
He did, but this is why he did it though. This is why he did it. You got to peep. It's all you go look. You go look this all up. Because when he called Jeezy to squash the beef, you know what I mean, Jeezy, like, you know, okay, cool. He's like, man, when I get out, you know what I mean, it's on. We gonna make a movie, and this is what Gucci's saying. And when the song "The Truth," where Gucci made that after Jeezy did an interview, when they say, so did y'all squash the beef after Gucci called? And Jeezy said, of course he called, but I'm like, man, I don't think it's a good idea for us to do no music together, nothing like that. And that's when the beef was back on, because Jeezy wouldn't do a song with him. You know what I mean? So that's when the beef was back on.
Real catty.
Yeah, it's a catty situation. It's a catty situation for sure, but a lot of that stuff he was
being petty.
So a lot of that stuff he was really past. You know what I mean? But it's rap. This shit entertainment for sure.
That shit was history.
So your verses, I just want to know who everybody was, because I already said in 2005 I was gonna listen to this nigga and Jeezy. So I'm Team Jeezy. You know what I mean? But
I fuck with both of them, but I like the way Jeezy handled that shit. I do. You know what I mean? So I gotta roll with him. I think.
I tell you what. Like,
yeah. So in my opinion, I think Jeezy won it, and plus he had a better music selection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely.
Cause Jeezy
Gucci got some shit.
But he picked it. But that was his songs he picked.
And he do. But I'm gonna tell you the difference though. Gucci got bangers. Jeezy got anthems, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
Bangers and anthems. Okay, I like that.
Jeezy got
bangers.
anthems.
We got bangers to do.
Because if you say, like, if you did that all over again, you was like Biggie or Pac. If you said Jeezy or Gucci, I would say Gucci immediately, not even thinking about it. But I know Jeezy's the bigger artist. He the bigger.
Like that right now, though?
Always.
I don't think that's true right
No,
now.
at first I didn't. But Jeezy the biggest.
What Gucci doing right now?
Gucci got shit on a radio.
What he doing right
Name me
now?
3 songs Gucci got right now.
What he got out right now?
Already told you he on
Name me
got
3
right now?
songs.
His whole little crew.
No. I said name 3
You
songs
said
Gucci
him.
got.
You said him.
No, he doing it. Like he on all the songs. He on all his songs.
Name me 3 of them. Name me 3 songs.
What song?
Name me 3 songs.
I can't name the
Oh,
Exactly.
songs.
I can name some. I can name some for Jeezy off the top of my head. All there.
Fucking with the baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son.
Gucci not. That's not Gucci
Gucci
song.
not on there.
He putting the young niggas on.
But you say
That's he always did that. That's why I fuck with him.
Before he put the young niggas on, he was running shit.
No, he still running young niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he still running young
No,
niggas.
Making more money now.
No, he been that. Gucci been that.
Been doing that.
Gucci
doing
been.
it.
Gucci the reason I know Nicki Minaj.
He
everybody,
put her
he been
on.
that.
Yeah.
If
He
you
been
look,
that. But as far as an artist though,
The thing I fuck about,
What he got out?
about Jeezy is,
Well,
I mean not Jeezy, I'm
I'll
talking
say
about.
this about Gucci, not to cut you off. As far as what you said, I listen to old Gucci over new Gucci any day.
for sure.
Any day.
but you don't know no
He
new
did his
Gucci.
thing already.
I feel what you're saying.
He did his thing already.
You don't know no
can't
new
take that from him.
Gucci.
can't
You
take-
don't know no new Gucci.
You can't
I'm
take
telling
nothing
you.
from Gucci. You can't take
The
nothing from
difference
Gucci.
is that Gucci has went mainstream. Like he's on songs with fucking Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Justin
You
Bieber hoodie.
You can't drop.
Justin Bieber did songs
In
with
the
Chief
Sky.
Keef. So
Listen.
I can't.
No,
What's
but I'm saying,
the
it's a
song?
different- it's a
I
different
drink till
crowd.
I'm drunk. You can't
Right.
drop a song with Bruno Mars in Magic City. Y'all in
yeah,
Magic
yeah,
City.
yeah.
You can't drop that in Magic City doing the verses. We in Magic City. You drop. I drink till I'm drunk.
Yeah, but you
He was
can,
better off
but
playing Kick a Dope.
He
It was a
reach
mainstream
other
hit,
people. You
though.
know what I mean? Like it reaches people besides us. You know what I mean?
Can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Do y'all think that Gucci could go 20 songs with Ross?
Oh.
Yes.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, what?
Classics.
Impossible.
Classics.
I don't think so.
Classics. Classics.
And you know what? I respect
Classics.
that. I respect that. If you reach back, you reach back. That's cool. We talking about
songs with Jay.
I'm talking about in the last 2 years. We'll give Rick Ross 2 years.
We're not talking about the last 2 years.
No. Ross, Ross. I'm
Hey.
shitting on. No, I'm shitting on what you saying.
Back, Vice season.
Why your wife?
saying?
No, you ain't. No, you not hearing what I'm saying.
Gucci's body of work is definitely fucking with
No,
Ross.
it's not.
Are you kidding?
No, it's not.
It's
You
not.
No,
in
it's
the
not.
corner by yourself.
No, it's
not.
not.
And on
No, it's
that,
not.
and we
It's
gonna
not.
change
I'm saying you
that.
can get Gucci's whole career, his
So
whole
listen.
career,
You could go there
and
Gucci
give
put niggas
Rick
on.
Ross
put
3
niggas
years.
on.
You can
So
pick
we go
any
there.
3 years you want, and he killing Gucci.
Bangers right now. I can't play you 20 Ross bangers.
Oh yeah, you can. In anybody's
Not
club.
on this- Yeah, and
But
you
that's because you don't fuck with Ross.
I do.
though.
I never said I didn't. I fuck with Ross. I just fuck with Gucci more. Okay, his body of work. He's an artist that's been around for how much longer than Ross has?
And look, I fuck with 2 Chainz. I fuck with 2 Chainz, but Ross smashed 2 Chainz in that.
So first of all,
He smashed it.
Ross is not the right
smashed it.
matchup.
That wasn't the right
Bro, that's why Ross was dancing in that
matchup.
motherfucker. He knew it.
Like,
He
bro,
dancing, he's
you
bitches
raw,
hurt.
but
Yeah.
you not fucking with this.
Yeah.
It's 2 Chainz. I'm like, I fuck with 2 Chainz, but everybody knew that Rick Ross was gonna win against 2 Chainz. Like, you know
The nigga
I
was
fuck with 2 Chainz because he's super intelligent.
man, the
And
boy,
then you hear him
the boy out
I
of
fuck with 2 Chainz.
the boy out of this world.
No, the nigga is.
I've been
off
fucking
the
with 2
planet,
Chainz
though.
since he was Titty
Titty
Boy.
period.
I'm talking about way back before.
When Luda wouldn't let him get
No,
a
for
chance,
sure.
that type of shit.
Your time is your time. He got it.
Yeah.
But
He got it.
On that, but look, Gucci ain't fucking with Ross in the
He
verse.
not fucking with
Ross.
Okay, so
Nah.
listen.
And I'm a Gucci fan.
I'm about to bring this back in. I'm about to bring it in.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. Wrapping it up. But one thing, I'm about to switch the topic completely off of music.
For sure. 'Cause that's what we've been talking about the whole
For sure.
And
time.
I'm gonna bring it back to sports because we Cleveland right here, and so Cleveland in our sports we have it's like touch and go. You know what I mean? We either with it or we either there or we're not. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And
That's
so
what everything.
right now, I just want to ask y'all about the Cleveland Browns.
Woo, talk
We
to
going
him.
to the playoffs.
We riding. We
And
riding.
we waited 18 years.
No bad talk about the
We
Browns.
said
You hear me? We
18
riding.
years.
We ride.
We
Yeah,
riding.
we waited 18 years to be here.
Yeah.
This moment, Sunday, we play the Steelers.
We riding.
And
Blowout.
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 Our head coach got COVID.
Blowout. He be alright.
Hey, he don't need to be on the field.
He'll be alright.
He don't need to be on the field.
He be cool.
And so I just want to get y'all feedback. We just wrapping it up. I want to get y'all feedback on what y'all think
Blowout.
what's about to happen on Sunday.
Blowout.
It's about to be crazy.
It's about to be crazy.
We about to tear
Man, we
their ass
hurting
up.
Ben.
Okay.
Ben, we gonna break his
We
legs.
hurting him.
And the rapist. Oh.
Hey, we
You know, for
yeah,
sure
we
that.
Lawrence Taylor in his ass.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, we going to the Super Bowl.
So we going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm
for
celebrating
sure.
my birthday at the Super Bowl, by the way.
Listen,
February 7th.
it's a proven
Super Bowl,
fact.
Tampa. It's about the sophisticated savages in Tampa. It's about to be
Oh yeah, you Aquarius, huh? What time is you?
lit.
Wait a minute.
What
When
time
is
is you?
Oh, I'm a Libra.
Ah, for
Yeah,
sure.
We going
Yes,
to Tampa
indeed.
for my birthday.
When your
For
birthday?
the Super Bowl, February
February
7th. The actual Super Bowl is on February.
Man, we coming
7th.
down there, Whoa. We in Tampa.
Ain't got nothing
It's
else to
going
do.
down.
lit.
It's going.
But,
We ain't got nothing else to do.
All y'all in the audience.
It's in Tampa. You said Super Bowl in Tampa, right?
Yes.
And guess what?
Yeah.
We got a nice little
Yeah, it's going.
stain down there.
We down that thing.
Ooh.
So
For sure that.
on this podcast, we love those who love us, and so at this point, I just want to give y'all the opportunity to shout out anything that y'all doing, anything that y'all want to put. We're at
Cloud Lounge.
Yes, Cloud Lounge.
Cloud Lounge, cigar and
With a
hookahs.
K.
With a K. Gotta be with a K. Yeah, bro, we was doing this at the spot. We had a couple little spots out in Maple Heights, and we would just have people come through.
Yeah.
Cause I always knew I wanted to get into it, bro.
Yeah.
Cause we ended up being a cigar
It's
culture
always
for
been our
years.
vibe,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
always been a cigar culture. And one day we was like, we just started inviting motherfuckers over to the house,
Yeah.
doing hookahs. I'm like, man, I might want to take. I might let's do this shit,
Yeah,
bro.
and everything.
So I got with my so I was trying to do it. Then I got my Lebanese dudes to show me everything about hookahs and how they work and how to do it right and make it pull like that. I was on it, like I really was on it. So we opened up this tester spot. It was gonna be called something else. It was a whole nother name, logo. I had everything ready. I had to scratch that. My little cousin Cloud, he died May 1st. You feel what I'm saying? They found him on the 116th, and it just was it was
made sense.
it made sense. You know, his name
sure that.
Cloud. You know what I'm saying? He is the biggest smoker. He got the name from being the biggest smoker we ever known. This is my little cousin. So we named it after him in remembrance of him. So this is Cloud Lounge Cleveland, the tester spot. This the what they call it, the beta version.
Yeah. And
The
the
beta
thing
version.
is, it's a family environment. Like we don't
Yeah.
let just anybody in. You got to be plugged in some kind of way. You
Some
got to
kind of
know
way.
somebody.
You can't just
Or
pull
things
up to
of
the
that
door and
nature.
say, hey, man, no.
Yeah.
If I don't know you, everybody come here, we know them.
Exactly.
We walk every woman from their car into their car.
Yes, indeed.
And we open every day, 7 days a
indeed.
week to 5 in the morning.
Yes, indeed.
Just a spot. We beating the quarantine. You just got to outthink them. So when we
Yeah.
did the licensing and everything, I can do whatever I want to do if I want to.
Because
you
this
know?
is just being us. Like this our vibe. Even
Right.
before this, prior to this, like you know
Man, we
that,
was
like,
paying $1,000 a month for little apartments just to do this anyway.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
just to go and kick it, have motherfuckers
Yeah.
come through. I'm like, well, yeah, you might as well just. So, you know, we already had the building, so it was like, shit. Use that to start it off, make the mistakes. And right now we already breaking ground on Cloud Lounge, the actual official building. Yeah, it's going to be another location, Cleveland. And then the next one is going to be Atlanta, Georgia, of course.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
He already got the little, what they call them motherfucking things, mini mart things.
Yeah.
He working on something with a little shopping plaza.
I just found a location.
Yeah, trying to get a little shopping plaza out there. We're gonna do Cloud Lounge Atlanta. Yeah, Cloud Lounge Atlanta.
Yeah.
We working on Columbus already, and we just like we moving ahead of the game. Yeah. So Columbus, Cleveland, Atlanta, Georgia for right now the next year and a half. You know, you will see that. You know, just create a little vibe for us to do our thing. You know, around and show and teach something else.
Yeah.
Because every day all the real cigar smokers in the city always come here and say, "Hey man, you found a way to get young people to come in." Because where we go, it'd be older cats
for sure.
But we found a way to get young, beautiful women. Not there's no old people and shit. You know, we got young black women, black men that come in. And it's like, damn, we could do this.
You get a grown.
The same
vibe.
way I felt. It was like the vibe we felt like
yeah.
when I first started when I started doing the cigars. I'm like, man, they really here kicking it.
Yeah.
Bring your own.
They like as a young lady, like y'all self, like y'all upscale ladies, like y'all. Even though everything closing at 10, we in Ohio.
Yeah.
Y'all be like, damn, I can't go nowhere. I'm not going no after hours.
You
I ain't
can't.
going no after hours.
Can't go no after hours.
We came here a couple
But look,
weeks
y'all
ago,
know y'all able to
that.
come here and still have y'all a good time, be safe, etc. You know, and we do that even for the youngest that look at us, man. They know that sky's the limit. Like it's easy to look at a nigga where you come from and see him do it and be like, damn, he could do it. Besides me coming to the hood,
he did it.
Yeah, because besides me coming to the hood in the suit that never been where you from and telling y'all don't do this and do that.
You can't talk
You know what
to
I
me.
mean? You can't talk to nigga, but like you can't talk to me. But I see this nigga and I remember him being out here and I watched him elevate like that. I know it's possible for me now. You know what I mean? And that's
I ain't gotta sell dope.
Yeah.
And the thing about this shit is, it's in y'all neighborhood.
Man, it's
it's
right.
in
that.
the heart of your neighborhood. So some
In the
people
heart
be
of this
like,
motherfucker,
some
for
people
sure.
be like, why would they put this here? But like,
Yeah.
It was symbolism.
this shit is in the heart of y'all neighborhood and where
It was
y'all came
definitely-
from.
It's good
And I
vibes.
fuck with
Definitely-
y'all 100%.
definitely
And
symbolism.
it's secure. Like we came here a couple weeks ago. Ain't nobody getting this bitch.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
not supposed
And
to
but
be here at all.
even our niggas with shit going on, etc. When they come in here, it's respect. You know what I mean? They respect what we got going on and we respect each other. So
It's a respect thing
For
for
sure.
sure. And it's symbolism, man. You just wanna, cause we do a lot of stuff like we on Instagram and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff we do. It never make it on. It never. People don't even
It's
know.
definitely not on Instagram, but that's
But you can
okay.
see it.
People like to say if you didn't do it, if it ain't on, it's like
Right.
so-
Nah. A lot of my memories.
The best part of
man,
my
we've
life
been like
is
this. We've been like this
Yeah.
before social media.
Living
boy.
off
You hear me?
memory.
We've
Right.
been like this before
Social media.
Before social media, we
Cats
been
was
this.
doing
We show
some really nice
On
stuff.
everything.
But it ain't about that. Yeah, for sure. It's all about memory. I like to live off memory. You know what I'm saying? This stuff I can think about and talk about with people that's close to me.
Exactly,
For sure.
and that's why I had y'all on this show because I done made a lot of memories with y'all, and
For sure
I
that,
fuck
yeah.
with y'all, and I appreciate y'all for being here. So, at the end of the day, this is season 1, episode 3, Sophisticated Savages, and we appreciate y'all for being here, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Your lip gloss popping.
Yeah, definitely. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.